Okay, guys, we bought it. Okay, we bought double Horus, the trial deck, for the latest trial deck with 53 cards. Okay, with this dude as the user. So yeah, you can go and have a look at all the stuff. You can go home, screenshot and stuff. Then yeah, and this thing. So I kind of tore it when I opened it because I was too lazy to get my scissors. So yeah, so this is what is inside. First we have the playmat, we have this guide, and the life counter. Really cool. So we look at the playmat first because the playmat has things like those tips on the other side. So after this, we're gonna do a body fight video. No, isn't this already body fight? Isn't this already a body fight video? I mean Brawl Stars video. So yeah, we're gonna do this. We have open the door. I mean the third eye. Beyond flame and ice. It means Illuminati. Okay, you can read all this stuff. It's all really good stuff. All the cards and stuff. This is an all-out attack. Okay. Then is this guy. Yeah. Then there's the empower of your deck with the latest booster, War of Dragons. I haven't bought it yet, but it seems really interesting. These are the real Magma Horus and Frieza Horus. Look at this, triple attack, really good. And this is the trial Frieza Horus. So here is our mat. Okay. So we have this. So I have got the deck, sleeved it and everything. So first up, we got our flag, Legend World. So yeah, ran out of sleeves, so I had to put this Legend World flag. Then we have our first body, Legendary Flame Deity Magma Horus. And yeah, pay to gauge, double body gift. When this card enters the field by effect of Legendary Ice DD Frieza Horus, destroy all monsters in your opponent's field and deal 1 damage to your opponent for each card destroyed. 8k power, 5k defense, crit 2, and size 1 monster. That's your first body. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 copies of it. This one doesn't have sleeves because one of the blue sleeves were missing, and two, I don't have enough double sleeve. Okay. Then after that, we have our next body, Legendary Ice DD Frieza Horus. Pay to gauge, double body call. When this card enters the field by body call, you may body call a Legendary Flame DD Magma Horus from your hand without paying its call cost. At the start of your attack phase, if Legendary Flame DD Magma Horus is on your field, for this turn, all monsters on your field get penetrate and double attack. 5k, crit 2, and 8000, size 1. Just like Magma. So, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 copies of that. Okay, on to the next card. We have 2 copies of High Priest of Harvest Mosone. 12,000 power, 12,000 defense, size 3 monster, and it has a critical of drop 2 hand cards. You can call it during your opponent's turn, and if this card is on your center, this card on the field gets size reduced by 1, but for each monster on your left and right. Double attack. So yeah, it's a really good offensive card, although it has no soul, so that's the bad thing about it. So now we have 2 copies of Warrior of Zeal Terrarius. 6,000 power, critical of 2, 1,000 defense, size 1 monster. Pay 1 gauge and put the top card of your deck into its soul. If this card is on the center, when a Legend Dragon monster on your left or right attacks, deal 1 damage to your opponent. This has Penetrate and Soul Guard. So it's good as a defense. I mean, I don't know, offense and defense. Darius is quite good. So yeah. Then we have 2 copies of Garai. 4000 power, 1000 defense, critical of 2, size 1 monster. If this card is on the center, all abilities of Legend Dragon on your field cannot be nullified by your opponent's card effects. When this card is destroyed, stand all Legend Dragon in your buddy zone. So I think it means you can have buddy gift twice. I don't know. So after that, we have 4 copies of Otto, Wandering Merchant Otto, Otta. 3000 power, 1000 defense, critical of 2, size 1 monster. Pay 1 life. When this card enters the field, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Put up to 1 Legend Dragon monster or item from them into your hand and drop the rest. So yes, this is like a really good card because I keep on getting it for some weird reason. Okay, so then we have 2 copies of Devoting Mummy Maker Juta Lash. 4000 power, 2000 defense, critical of 1, size 1 monster. When this card is dropped from your hand, put the top 2 cards of your deck into your gauge. When this card enters the field, if another Legend Dragon on your field, if you have another Legend Dragon on your field, you gain 1 life and draw a card. So something good. Then you have All Knowing Albedo, on Valkyrie Ride All Knowing Albedo. Don't know how to pronounce it. 3000 power, 1 critical, 1000 defense, size 0 monster. I don't even know what this card's doing in the deck, but okay. The cards you cast with Great Spell in its card name cannot be nullified. When this card is dropped from your hand, put the top card of your deck into your gauge and draw a card. So this card's only here for the dropping part, I think. Then we have 4 copies of wait, let me put these down. 4 copies of Rambling of the Rocks, Risha, 1000, everything is 1, and then size 0. When this card is dropped from your hand, put the top card of your deck into your gauge and you gain 1 life. At the end of the battle of this card, you may return this card from your field into your hand. So it's just like a retreat card. Now we're moving on to the spells. So we need to put all these together. Make space for more. Oh no. Hang on. Okay, so now we're moving on to our spells. We have 4 copies of Inheritance of Honor Terra. It's a spell. Choose and use one of the following 2. Put the top card of your deck into your gauge for each card in your buddy zone, or you gain 1 life for each card in your buddy zone. So it's literally you gain 2 life or you charge 2 gauge. 4 cards. And you can cast it more than once each turn. So then we have 2 copies of Darkner Lebak. It's a spell. You may only cast this if 2 or more Legend Dragon are on your field. Pay 1 gauge, you gain 1 life and draw 2 cards. You may only cast this once per turn. Then we have 2 copies of Fire and Ice, which is a really good get card. Because if you drop a hand card and pay 1 gauge, put up to 1 Legendary Flame DT Magma Horus and up to 1 Legendary Ice DT Frieza Horus from your deck into your hand and shuffle your deck. This is a really good card because once you have this card, you know that you can win. Unless there's like, I don't know, some weird circumstances, you know, gauge and stuff. So you have 1 copy of Nail Guard, drop a hand card and draw 2 cards. You may only cast it once per turn. Then we're moving on to our defense spells. We have 4 copies of Frozen Circulation. You may only cast it during your opponent's turn, and if you have a Legend Dragon on your field, nullify the attack and you gain 1 life for each card in your buddy zone. It means you gain 2 life. Simply, it's always like that, 2 life. We have 2 copies of Ramic Red Hot. Pay 1 life, choose a Legend Dragon on your field, and for this turn you get Power plus 6000, Defense plus 6000, and counter attack. So yeah, it's a counter, so you can use it during your opponent's turn. We have 1 copy of Elunet's Ring. It nullifies the attack. Then you may drop a hand card. If you do, draw a card and gain 1 life. So you can use this ability with one of your monsters too. You can drop them. Now moving on to our next items. 2 copies of Staff of Matlath. Pay 1 gauge. All size 1 Dragon on your field cannot be destroyed or returned to hand by your opponent's card effects. Counter. During your attack phase, choose a Legend Dragon monster on your field and you may rest this card. If you do, stand the chosen card and draw a card. It's okay. It's an okay card, I find. So you have 2 copies of Scepter of Midan. Everything is 0, so is this. Pay 1 life. Legend Dragon monsters on your left and right get power plus 5,000. Act. Choose a Legend Dragon monster in your drop zone and you may rest this card. If you do, put a chosen card into your hand. It's a good card. It's like one of those get cards. Is there? No, it's not get. Is there? Okay, so now moving on to our what's it called? The final 4 cards of the deck. Hang on, let's organize this. Final 4 cards. Your impact. 4 copies of 4 copies of Judgment of Fire, Ice and Flame, Da'awa Hajuma. You may only cast this card if your opponent's life is 4 or less and you have a Dragon and King on your field. Pay 3 gauge and deal 4 damage to your opponent. This cannot be reduced. I think it's an okay card, but I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of expensive, yeah. So that's the end of the trial deck tour. Thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.